Hello everyone and welcome to another LEGO Star Wars review here on Broker Knight's channel. Today we're going to be looking at another Star Wars review. Although it is not Force Awakens, I did say that most of them would be Force Awakens, but I do have a couple now that are not Force Awakens. Actually this is the last one. Never mind. Still got quite a few Force Awakens ones coming though, which I think you'll be pretty excited about. But anyway, today we're looking at the Flash Speeder, obviously, from the Phantom Menace. I mean, I know that now that The Force Awakens is out, no one even thinks about Phantom Menace anymore, but, well, apparently I do. So I picked up the Flash Speeder to go along with a number of other sets I had, including the MTT, which I believe is retired now, the AAT, which came out last year, I believe, and some other older Battle Naboo theme sets I had. So I thought this would be a neat way to kind of wrap up that collection of sets, which I have on display in a different room now. So this is the Flash Speeder, recommended ages 7 through 12, set number 75091. It's called Flash Speeder, and it contains 5 minifigures for a $30 set, and by the way it is $29.95, at least at Barnes & Noble it was probably $29.99 on Lego.com, so you get a 4% discount I believe at Barnes & Noble. Wow, big savings there. But yeah, anyway, for a $30 set, 5 minifigures is not bad. 2 of them are just battle droids, but the other 3 are pretty cool. We get the same Naboo security guard that we got in the MTT set, which we reviewed probably about a year ago. I think there's quite a few of us in that review. And we also get a Naboo security officer, which I believe is new. It's definitely a rare minifigure anyway. And a new version of Captain Tarpals. So, let's go ahead and get to the close-up. So here is the Flash Speeder, about 312 pieces I believe it was, and 5 minifigures. So I'll show you the minifigures here in just a moment. I'm going to give you a 360 of the set itself. You do get an extra missile. There are 3 different spring-loaded shooters, which is quite a bit for any set, but especially a set of this size. So you do get an extra one in a nice orange color. And there it is from the top, bird's eye view. Instruction booklet, pretty simple. There are 3 numbered bags, which really they could have done 2 or even none for a set of this size. Pretty straightforward. And here it shows you the other minifigures and sets from this wave. I've already reviewed the Death Star Final Duel. This is a pretty cool one too. I really like the Naboo Starfighter, but I don't know if I'll get my hands on that one or not. And some larger ones, including, I think it's a Star Wars Rebels thing. I know that's from Return of the Jedi. Tiberium, I believe it is. Anyway, let's go ahead and get to the minifigures. First up, we have our 2 regular battle droids. They're identical, and there's not much to say about them, so I'll give you a fun fact about battle droids in general. The battle droids are modeled off of the Neimoidians' skeletons. Chew on that for a bit. Next up is our Naboo security officer, I believe it is. He is identical to the one we got in the MTT set from, I believe, it's 2 years ago. Yeah, he's a Naboo security guard. The other one's the officer. Pretty nice design on him. Really like the hat. He's got a short blaster there. And there is the back printing. Next we have Captain Tarpals. He's not a new minifigure or anything, but he is he does have a new design in this set, I believe. There's another set that was kind of identical to the I think it's the droid transport that I reviewed from. It came out like in 2011, but you know, it was like 2014 or 15, and they already made a new one, which we really didn't need. So I believe this is the same one that was in that set. I'm not sure. Anyway, they've made him more purpley now, which, you know, I like that. Purple's cool. He comes with a spear. I'm going to take that away so you can see the printing a little better on the front. And then I'll take off his head. Ugh. It's not Jar Jar, so don't get your hopes up. And then there's the back. Pretty nice design on Captain Tarpals. Finally, we have a Naboo security officer. Very nice design on this guy. Would have been nice if they included one in the MTT as well, but we already got quite a few minifigures in that set. so I suppose it's only fair. He has a very nice hat, similar to Captain Panaka. If you combine these two minifigures, you would have Captain Panaka. Anyway, I'll go and take the hat off. He does have a second face. Another view of the hat there. He has the short blaster as well. And there is some back printing. And overall, very nice design on the Naboo security guard. And here is the vehicle itself. A very nice green color. If you like green bricks, you're going to like this set. Just another 360. Very quickly, I know I already showed you one, but there you have it. We only get 2 stickers in this set, both of which you can see in the cockpit region. There's quite a bit of seating available in this, actually. There's definitely 4 seats at least with the designated jumper plates, but really you could fit 6, maybe even 7 minifigures in here comfortably. So very nice seating area right there, and a cool design on it as well. Here is the steering bar, I guess, and some other controls. We also have a windshield here for droid fire, which will totally go through that glass. We know that. Kind of got a snub-nosed front, and on the bottom we have the translucent half domes to make it kind of look like it's floating, but not really. So, you know, they do the best they can. I'm not really sure what the point of this is right here, but it's one of those donut pieces with a rod with a circle at the end through it. Hopefully you can picture that. Anyway, and then pretty much the main features are in this area. There is one thing. You can pull these up and lift them. I don't think that's how it works, because now it looks very open to attack and stuff and kind of incomplete. And these bricks here attach to the light gray bricks there. So I don't think you're supposed to do that. They don't really... Well, actually, I think they might have. Did they list that as a function on the back? Yeah, they do list that as a function on the back. So you can use those as doors, or you can just leave it like that and they can hop over the side. I don't think they have doors like this. I know they don't have them shown in the movie, and I don't think in the mythology or anything that's alluded to at all. But just know that that is there if you like that. Anyway, back here is where you have all the torpedoes. These move. That's all they can do, is move back a bit, so they can get a different trajectory. Same on the other side there as well. And then this will spin around 360. Not sure what the point of this clip here is, but it's there. And I think we all know how these work. You just press on them, boom, boom, and boom. And as I said before, you do get an extra one, 4 in total, in case you lose one. And, you know, you very well might, with all the springing and shooting stuff going on. So there you have it, the Naboo Flash Speeder. So overall, the Flash Speeder is a pretty cool set. You know, it's not going to be for everybody. Well, actually, most people don't like Phantom Menace, so they're probably not going to be wanting a big Phantom Menace collection. But I just love the look of the MTT, and once I got that, I thought, hey, I think it'd be cool to get a few other sets to theme around that, bulk up some of those minifigures, and get a few other vehicles as well. And this is a pretty cool looking one. It's all green and stuff, so it's definitely going to stand out. Anyway, let's go ahead and get to ratings. For the builds, 312 pieces for $30, that's a pretty good deal. Definitely some very nice minifigures, and pretty cool pieces in the set, and a very nice design on it. But it's not really seen in the movies a whole lot. I think it's only in the first one, and in the first one it's only in there for a couple minutes. But it's pretty nice looking. Anyway, I'm going to give it an 8.5 for the build. For play, it's decent. For a vehicle, it's actually got quite a bit going on. Most vehicles, you know, other than some missiles, there's not much they can do with it. But, you know, they have some swiveling cannons and doors and stuff like that. So I'll give it an 8. Make that another 8.5, because the inclusion of 3 good guys and 2 bad guys is a nice gesture, I suppose you could call it. And finally for display, it looks really neat. It's going to go very well with some of those other sets I mentioned and others that I don't have. Like, I don't know, some other Phantom Menace things. It'd go great. I've always wanted this, and I hope they're going to do it at some point. Would be a Duel of the Fates set, where, you know, they got Darth Maul, Obi-Wan, Qui-Gon, and some of the different things from that final battle scene that everybody loved. Even if you hated the Phantom Menace, you probably liked that scene. Probably. So yeah, for display, I'm going to give it... Did I already give it? I don't think I did. I can't remember. Well, if I did, scrap what I said before. I'm giving it a 9. So 8.5, 8.5, and 9. Overall, pretty decent set. As I said before, I've got some other Force Awakens things coming. I've hinted at a pretty big one coming before too long, probably just a few more weeks. And then some other smaller ones as well. So thanks for tuning in. I will see you next time, and goodbye.